Hello everyone, welcome to my first review, and this video will be of Cloverfield. This is my favourite movie, so let's just get right into the review. Cloverfield is a thriller movie. It's directed in 2008 by Matt Reeves. So Cloverfield stars Michael David, TJ Miller, Mike Vogel, and Lizzie Kaplan. So it's about a guy called Rob who moves away to Japan, and his friends throw him this big surprise party, and while they're doing that, this big explosion happens in Manhattan, and then just the Statue of Liberty's head just goes flying down the street that they live near. So then they just decide that they need to leave because there's just this big monster in New York. And this movie is filmed from a camera, so there's a little bit of shaky cam, but not too much. And the reason they're recording it is because they're all saying goodbye to Rob and wishing him luck in Japan. And the reason they're still recording is just in case somebody finds the video or the DVD or whatever, just so they sort of know how it all happened. However, it does have some moments where there would be a perfect shot to show the monster and the characters like pointing the camera at his friends. I don't know why, like it's a pretty cool monster, and if there's a monster in New York, you'd want to see it. You wouldn't want to just watch your friends the whole time. You would want to capture the monster on film. But it's really effective in showing you little bits of the monster, and then until the very end it shows you sort of the whole entire monster, and it actually looks up at the monster, and that's a really effective camera shot because the monster just looks absolutely massive. And the monster itself actually has little parasites that fall off it, and they are just awesome because they're like these little bugs sort of things, but they just lunge on top of people and just like eat them. And one of the characters, I'm not going to say who, one of the characters in the main character group just sort of gets bit, and they're through the movie, they're kind of like looking around, they're not with it at all, and they're kind of stopping to catch their breath. And it's not until they get into an army shelter where the person looks at the camera guy and they just sort of say, oh, I don't feel too good, and their eyes are just bleeding, like there's just blood going down their face, and the military just like grab the person, just rush them behind like this curtain, and then you just see the character's silhouette just sort of slowly expand, and then they just explode and like blood splats all over the curtain. And I remember the first time seeing that, I was just like, oh god, that would just be the worst way to die. Like, just to expand like a balloon and then just pop and die, that would just suck. Another moment that I really like, it's just a really cool scene that it's just in the dark, like it's just nearly pitch black. You can see like the character's feet walking. And you sort of hear like these little noises, and you don't know what it is and the characters don't know what it is, and one of the characters kind of walks in front of the camera just to sort of turn the night vision on, and then the night vision turns on and you can actually see in the corner the parasites are like on the subway roof, just like slowly crawling towards the characters and the audience, and that is just such a cool moment because the movie is really good at putting you in the perspective, like in the shoes of the characters, and that is a really effective moment, particularly for this scene. Another thing I really like about this movie is that none of the characters in it are played by like super duper A+ celebrities. I mean, like the people playing them now, like TJ Miller and Mike Vogel, they're in stuff like Deadpool and Under the Dome, and I think Lizzie Kaplan was in Mean Girls. I think that was before Cloverfield, but it's more realistic because they're not played by like George Clooney, Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio, like these super well-known celebrities, because you just can't take that seriously. So skipping to the end of the movie, Rob is underneath a bridge talking to the camera, and he's just saying, hey, this is basically what happened. This monster just attacked New York, it killed my brother and my friends, blah blah blah. And then the military just start bombing the creature, and then like the whole screen just sort of goes like this really orange colour, and then like rocks from the bridge are just falling on the camera, and then it starts to like sort of pixelate and jitter. So then the camera skips to Rob and his girlfriend at Coney Island, and they're filming outside like a Ferris wheel, and they're filming onto the ocean, and at the top right corner something actually falls out of the sky into the ocean, and it's very subtly hinting that that's sort of why the monster is at New York. And then they turn the camera to themselves, and then the movie ends. So I rate Cloverfield a 9 out of 10 because it's a very good movie in my opinion. It's very well directed and there's not too much shaky cam, which I really enjoy. I just love monster movies, and this movie has a lot of monsters in it. So stay tuned for next week because I will be analysing the Super Bowl trailer for 10 Cloverfield Lane, and I am just so excited for that, and when it comes out I will review that too. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that, and I will see you guys in the next video. See you guys.